Good afternoon, students. This is SP Smart School Learning Program. We are taking the question and answer for the chapter Chemical Reaction and Equation. These are the questions which are asked in previous board exam. Okay. So the first question is respiration a physical change or a chemical change? Okay. The respiration is a chemical change as new substances are formed. The new substances are carbon dioxide and water. Okay. And there is a change in the mass as the glucose is oxidized by oxygen and heat is released. This is a permanent change, so the respiration is a chemical change. As you can see in the figure, when glucose is reacted with oxygen, what we get is energy, carbon dioxide and water. And the chemical reaction is when glucose reacts with oxygen, what we get is carbon dioxide, water and energy is released. So it is a chemical change. Second important question is what is an endothermic reaction and what is an exothermic reaction? Okay. So a endothermic reaction, a chemical reaction in which heat energy is absorbed, is called as endothermic reaction. So what is the example for the endothermic reaction? For example, when calcium carbonate is heated, what we get is calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. Okay. So the calcium carbonate absorbs heat and splits into calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. Second is, what is an exothermic reaction? The reaction which produces energy is called as exothermic reaction. Okay? Most of the decomposition reaction are exothermic. Let us take the example for the exothermic reaction. Okay? The most popular is respiration. In respiration, when glucose reacts with oxygen, what we get is carbon dioxide and water, and there is a release of energy. So it is an exothermic reaction. Second important question is name two compounds formed when magnesium ribbon is burned in air. Okay? As we have discussed in previous video, when magnesium reacts with oxygen, what we get is magnesium oxide. Okay? Which is a white powder. Okay? Similarly, magnesium also reacts with nitrogen, and what we get is magnesium nitride. So there is a formation of magnesium nitride. As you can see in the figure, when magnesium ribbon are burned in the presence of oxygen, what we get is magnesium oxide, okay, which is in white powder form. Similarly, magnesium reacts with nitrogen and what we get is magnesium nitride. So there is a formation of magnesium oxide and magnesium nitride. In B part, we have to show how these compounds are formed. Okay. So you have to write the equation. Okay. First, how the magnesium oxide is formed? We all know when magnesium reacts with oxygen, what we get is magnesium oxide. Okay. Similarly, the magnesium reacts with nitrogen and what we get is magnesium nitride. Okay. What we get is magnesium nitride. So these are the two chemical reactions that has been taken place when magnesium is burned in the presence of oxygen. In C part, you have to react these compounds with the oxygen. Okay, so the two compounds which are formed is magnesium oxide and magnesium nitride. Okay, in third part, in C, we have to write the compounds which are formed when these two compounds react with water. Let us see. When magnesium oxide reacts with water, what we get is magnesium hydroxide. Okay? Similarly, when magnesium nitride reacts with water, what we get is magnesium hydroxide, and there is a formation of ammonia as well. Okay, so two products are formed, magnesium hydroxide and ammonia. Now balancing the chemical equation. We are balancing the chemical equation and this is how it looks like. Okay. Now the fourth question is, name the two solutions which on mixing form yellow precipitate. Okay, and name the two solutions which on mixing find the white precipitate. Okay, as we have discussed in the previous video, when lead nitrate reacts with potassium iodide, okay, these both are colorless. So there is a formation of the product that is lead iodide, okay, which is a yellow precipitate, and there is a formation of potassium nitrate. Okay, let us see in the figure. We have two solutions. This is potassium iodide, okay, and this is lead nitrate. When they both react, what we get is a yellow precipitate settling at the bottom, which is due to the formation of lead iodide. Okay. Similarly, for the white precipitate, we have taken two solutions. First we have is barium chloride, okay, reacts with H2SO4. Okay. What we get is the white precipitate, which is due to the formation of barium sulfate. Okay, due to the formation of barium sulfate. So the yellow precipitate are formed due to the presence of lead iodide, okay, and the white precipitate forms are due to the formation of barium sulfate. Okay.